I bet you're all wondering what on earth this is. Don't worry, I'll explain. Imagine a pregnant person gets into a car, they strap themselves in the seatbelt, but it's not as comfortable as it should be because of the pressure that it makes on the lower belly area. Well, this product is here to make a change to that. If you look at this image, the product is strapped onto the bottom of a seat in a car, and it allows that lap section of the seat belt to be hooked into this little handle here, making it so that the seat belt isn't tightening on the lower area of the belly where the baby is. This image shows the opposite of that, where the section of the seat belt goes right over the belly. This is interesting because I think it's a safety product from its name, InSafe Safety Belt. And in order to make it like that, they've used some materials that have properties that, let me say, give out the safety that the product requires. It has a steel frame. It has a thermoplastic rubber cover over the frame. They also use polyamide for this section that holds the strap at the bottom. So steel, as we know, is a strong material used in building and construction and design in general. The thermoplastic rubber, it's basically a material that is a little bit flexible and that is, let me say, kind to the hands in comparison to steel. When you touch it, it's not something that gets freezing cold or extremely hot in hot temperatures. So that's why they use that to cover up the steel. And it's also a material that can be colored through pigmentation in industry so that you don't have to paint it by hand. For example, painting the steel would mean that they would have to look for a non-toxic paint, and it would be an extra added to the product. The polyamide is a plastic of its own. It's got different properties, from the ability to resist wear and tear. It's a low density plastic. It's temperature resistant. It is so many things, and we can do a separate video on that altogether. As you can see here, the product has passed various different tests. And what I like the most about this is that they take the time to give instructions and actually show what it looks like when someone is using it. So as you can see, it straps into the thighs. I'm not sure how comfortable this would be. In the picture, it actually looks a bit tight. And looking at this picture, you could say that, well, this strap that goes across the chest could also affect the area where the baby is. But I feel like that strap can easily be moved further up compared to the one at the bottom. Whether you move it far down or you move it up, you would still be affecting the child. So this is a product that has been highly tested specifically because of the field in which it works. Usually products that relate to children and babies have to go through a lot of testing in order to ensure that they are safe. So they have to be non-toxic, of which all of the materials that have been used are. But if you're interested in all the nitty-gritty of the certificates and tests that have been done, visit the InSafe website to see more. Now, how this works, it straps into the bottom section of the seat in a car, right? Now, this will only work in some cars because where the bottom and the backrest meet, there's a seam, there's a space there that you can sometimes lose coins. And if you can put your hand into that space, then it means that you can use this product. And there's some cars where you can't do that. So specifically the cars where you can, that's where you can insert this strap here from picture 1 into that seam. It goes under, comes back, and you strap it into this polyamide holder here, right? And that's basically how the product works. It's an interesting product. I think it probably works. I would say, you know, what do you think? Give me your comments. For people that are or have been pregnant, would you use something like this? Is it interesting to you? Do you think that it's something that makes sense? Personally, I think I quite like the product, and I like the idea also. I think it's something that is made to serve a real purpose. It's in the direction of safety, and they have gone through all the considerations on their side to make sure that the product is safe in order to provide safety to the users, or in order to provide safety to the people who are going to buy it. So yeah, I quite like this product. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and see you in the next video.